Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. We just got done with another live stream reacting to my experience on Hamza's Den in the arena last week. We did a stream reacting to that. Alhamdulillah, this is just late night chill session number 7. Yeah. There's a space for anyone who wants to come up, any subscribers want to come up, any non-subscribers. It's just a chill session. I'm off Thursdays and Friday nights, so I like to take advantage of them as much as I can. And there's no one I like spending for my Friday nights with more than you guys. I love spending time with my family as well, but yeah. Where's my phone? Oh, 1 second. Got my phone here. Oh, man, what a day. Fridays are always interesting. Oh, well. All the way from California, we are live. By the way, we're actually at, what are we at? 692 subscribers, man. Let's try to get to 700. We can do it. Yeah. We can get to 700, right? No? Oh, man. Maybe not right now, but we're at 692. So, I mean, that's only 8 more subscribers. That's only 8 more people to share the videos with, right? Share the stream, the channel with, right? Yeah. Oh, you know what I should do? Here. Anyone comes along and wants to join the stream, come chill with Brother Rumsey. Feel free. What you want to call it? No, but that last stream though, I mean, it's just like, it's just like I said, I wasn't planning on being live on Hamza's Den, but that just happened. It was this funny story of me saying nah, and then someone else saying yeah, and then me, I was like meh, and they were like yeah, and I was like eh, and then it happened. That was funny. Unfortunately, I'm too easy to convince. I'm way too easy to convince sometimes. And some people out there would take advantage of that. Yeah, but it worked out for the best, right? Yeah, I was on Hamza's Den, right? That doesn't hurt, right? I enjoyed being there. I enjoyed interacting with the brothers. I enjoyed being able to contribute in whatever way I can. It's a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Yeah. I mean, like I said, it wasn't planned, but alhamdulillah, qadr Allah, happened. Of course, one of these days, I'm gonna be in the back channel. Hamza's gonna be like, who the hell is this kid, right? Yeah, alhamdulillah. No, it's not gonna happen. Because I've known Hamza for a while now. I've known him first time I ever really had a personal conversation, not personal, but every time the first time I interacted with him I technically interacted with him one time in 2020 on stream during a historicity stream. I don't know if it's still online though. But the what do you call it? But I actually had a really good decent interaction with Hamza and also our brother Jordan on Jordan M's channel. This was this might have been a year ago, maybe. Well, yeah, maybe 9 months ago, 10 months ago, something along those lines. What's up, April Cox? How are you? If any of you guys want to join the stream, walaikum salam, Sister Haltam, how are you? Anyone wants to join the stream, feel free to click the stream link. This is just we're just chilling out right now. We just got done with a stream, so not much to it. Oh shoot! I sent the same thing I sent something to somebody twice. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I mean, like I mean, look. The thing is, you see, I was a bit hesitant at first to go on Hamza's Den because actually, let me close my window. Give me 1 second. Most people listening in, I was a bit hesitant at first because like I just felt as if kind of like the idea of like, oh, who am I? Like who am I? Why would like who am I to think I'm like special or something that I get that he's got that I have the privilege of just showing up and he'll let me on, right? I mean, if he didn't let me on, I would have totally understood. It's whatever. I mean, it's not like if you show up somewhere uninvited, they have the right to say no, sorry, we can't let you in. It's whatever. But he was nice enough to let me on, and honestly, I wasn't entirely expecting that. May Allah bless him. May Allah bless Brother Hamza. I've been watching his content since I was like 16, maybe 16, and I'm almost 21 right now. So yeah, I mean, it's a few years, and it's like matter of fact, I think my the first Speaker's Corner video I ever watched was of Hamza. I believe that the video's title. It's like the most. It's like the video on Hamza's. Sorry, on EF Dawa that has the most views. Has like the most views on EF Dawa. I believe it was titled. It was. Everyone's Born Muslim. That's what it was. Everyone's Born Muslim. That's what it was called, right? I watched that video. I'm pretty sure that was the first ever Speaker's Corner video I ever saw. I think. Could be wrong, but Allahu Alam. The thing is, sooner or later, I started watching them. That's all I was watching at one point. At one point, all I was watching was Speaker's Corner videos. From like 16 to like all the way till I was like 18 years old. That's pretty much, I mean, give or take, that's pretty much all I watched on YouTube. Dawah related stuff, especially Speaker's Corner content, right? So I mean, it's quite interesting. And by the time 2020 rolled around, I would say 2020 was the year basically where I really started like trying my best to involve myself with Dawah in what little way I could, but still as much as I can, right? So there were some channels I knew of, where they would let people, where they would just go, they were smaller, they were very small channels, not like, they weren't like big channels anywhere near as big as EF Dawah, SC Dawah, right? But these were channels that allowed kind of like lay people to kind of come on and just give their thoughts on things and discuss certain topics, and I love that, and I that's how I got better at that's how I got comfortable being on stream, right? That's how I got comfortable talk. Like I remember like when I was like 16 years old and I knew like they were inviting people up to talk to them on stream, like I couldn't imagine myself. I remember the first time I did it. I remember the first time I went on to stream and I spoke to them. I was a nervous wreck. I was a complete nervous wreck. Like I just couldn't like. I mean, alhamdulillah, I did well, but I was like shaking almost. I was like, oh my god, like, am I really on stream with these people? Are there really like 1,000+ people watching me right now? Like it just, I couldn't handle it. It was just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I was a wreck. But alhamdulillah, throughout 2020, I mean, it's kind of a long story, and it was kind of a roller coaster of different things that happened, right? But basically, I got used to getting on stream. I got used to talking. I got more familiar with certain brothers. They became more familiar with me. Eventually, I got acquainted. Well, maybe acquainted is a bit of a stretch, but I got familiar with, and certain individuals also became familiar with me. Members of EF Dawa became familiar with me. I wouldn't say they know me. I mean, maybe Hamza, right? But and there's a couple of, I'm not gonna whatever, but I wouldn't say that like at the time, I wouldn't say the brothers of EF Dawa knew me. Not really. I mean, they were familiar with me. They knew my face and my name, but that's it, right? Of course, that was a while ago. Some things have changed since then. There's people of other channels whom I know very well. Alhamdulillah, I've met Sheikh Othman personally. I've met him personally. Alhamdulillah, I had that privilege. That was a dream come true. What do you call it? What do you call it? I've spoken to a number of people on stream. Most of the members of EF Dawa I've been on the Dawa clinic. Like I've gone on and asked questions. I didn't go this previous time, and I think I don't think I went the previous time before that either. But I've been on the Dawa clinic a number of times asking questions, genuine like Dawa questions. So the brothers they're familiar with me. I've had long conversations, long personal conversations with some pretty prominent people in the Dawa, alhamdulillah, which is a huge blessing. Phenomenal. There's a number of there were a number of key defining points the last 2 years that like completely changed everything. And then I downloaded Clubhouse, right? And that made the Dawa like 24/7, right? Like completely like 24/7. Doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter what time of day it is. If you have an internet connection, get on the app and boom, give Dawa, or get involved in some controversial conversation about some controversial topic, right? So that, because I used to be at some point where like I would be like, okay, I'm gonna on Thursdays at noon there's this stream. On Tuesdays at that hour there's this stream. On Saturdays at 8 p.m. there's this stream. Like I would plan it out like, oh yeah, those are the Dawa hours. That's what it's Dawa time. Sweet, right? But when Clubhouse came around, or when I downloaded Clubhouse, I realized eventually I was like, oh snap. Now it's 24/7. Like this was amazing, right? Distracting, very distracting, right? It can be very distracting for some people, but it's addictive. Put it that way. For some people, it's addictive. So it's not an app I would necessarily recommend people download. Okay. I mean, I would never want my mom or my sisters to download it just because of like the things that there's a lot of vile individuals. There's a lot of amazing individuals. Matter of fact, the way I would describe Clubhouse is all the different people that basically, sorry. I mean, yeah, but that happens everywhere. People speaking over each other. That happens on all platforms, that happens on that happens on YouTube, happens on TikTok, I'm sure it happens other places as well. So I mean, yeah, it definitely happens. Don't get me wrong, but I lost my train of thought. What was I talking? I mean, I saw something about Clubhouse. I was gonna say something. I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it, Fies! Look what you did. I'm just kidding. What do you call it? But no, basically that became 24/7. Now I remember. The way I would describe Clubhouse, it's kind of like all the people you never thought you'd meet, you meet on Clubhouse. Yeah, definitely. I think, matter of fact, that's perfect. I think that's a perfect way of describing it. All the people you never thought you'd ever, like the people you thought you'd never meet, you'd never run into, they're on Clubhouse, right? All the different people in the Dawa I thought I'd never meet, I met them on Clubhouse. Well, not all of them, but many people I thought I'd never meet on Clubhouse, right? Many different people with different weird sets of belief, right? That I met them on Clubhouse, right? Many different types of opinions, right? That you think you'd never meet anywhere, and you probably never will meet anywhere. Find them on Clubhouse. all the wackos of all categories on Clubhouse, and at the same time, a lot of the amazing people that you'll never get to meet on Clubhouse as well. So alhamdulillah, that's I met people involved in the dawah that are kind of like more behind the scenes, but in reality, they're gems. They're dawah gems, in my opinion. I met them on Clubhouse. I still meet them on Clubhouse. The different brothers and sisters around the world. There are a lot of people I got close to speaking through Clubhouse, right? So I mean, it's definitely there's good and bad everywhere. Definitely good and bad everywhere. Some places have more bad, to be fair, but may Allah protect us all. Sorry, but 1 second. I thought my sister was talking to me. She's talking to my other sister. But yeah, no. So and that was, mind you, I downloaded Clubhouse like 13 or 14 months ago, because my 1 month anniversary was like maybe a month or two ago, something like that. So yeah, it's definitely. And I'll tell you one thing: if you're interested in dawah, Clubhouse is like, and you're interested in like actual dawah, like verbal dawah, like talking to other people of different faiths, Clubhouse I think is a really good option, because all of the most like how do I say this? Like, if you can handle the idiocy of some people on Clubhouse, you can handle pretty much anyone, right? The spectrum, and I've heard such a wide variety of arguments about a wide variety of topics, right? It almost feels like you're ready for anything. I mean, of course, obviously you're not, right? You need to be a person of knowledge, right? But I mean, it just feels like you almost like, after dealing with so many arguments of so many different calibers from so many different people, so many topics, so many people from so many different backgrounds, it almost feels like, bro, there's nothing I haven't seen. Not to say that, not necessarily, of course, but it almost feels that way, though. It feels like there's nothing left. There's nothing left in the world. Like, I can deal with anything now. It kind of feels like that. I guess the closest I would describe Clubhouse for a da'i as kind of like the COVID vaccine, right? Like, it'll get you sick a little bit, probably give you a fever, probably, make you feel sick for a day or two. But in the long run, it'll really help you. It'll really benefit you and protect you, right? I think it's what Clubhouse is like, right? So like, you'll lose a few brain cells. Matter of fact, you'll lose a lot of brain cells talking to some people, but down the line, it really will prepare you, right? I even had a buddy of mine tell me yesterday, Clubhouse is like a good place to test arguments, to test new arguments, to test, basically to test new arguments, see how they work, things like that. Because it's a good, it's just like that. It's a place like that. I was about to yawn, but then I heard. Okay, sorry. We have like an intercom in our house, like a speaker on the wall you can press and talk into. So yeah, I think that's what you guys just heard. Who is this Rums you speak of? USAA. I don't know. Who is this Rums you speak of? Walaikum assalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And if anyone wants to join the stream, feel free to click the link, or not, no problem. I might not keep this running for too long because I don't want to. Oh, that's mine. Oh, that's me. Alhamdulillah. My name is Rumsey. I'm just messing. I'm just giving you guys a hard time, by the way. It's a gift. I don't want to keep this going for too long because I don't want to fall asleep on stream, because I've done that before and it's embarrassing. I'll be like crazy. Yeah. You guys are probably making me mad at that. I don't care. Go ahead. No, USAA. No, my first name. Everyone knows my first name. Everyone on YouTube. Well, not everyone on YouTube, but all the people I know on YouTube, all the people I know on Clubhouse, they all know my first name. It's normal. I mean, for God's sake, I literally have it right here. right? My first name's right here. So, like it makes my first name right there. Are you boring yourself? No, I'm not boring myself. I'm just tired. Even though I shouldn't be. Normally I start work at like 6 p.m. and it's like almost 9 p.m. Well, the thing is, I'm sitting down. When it's dark outside and I sit down for too long, I get sleepy, man. I get sleepy. It doesn't matter where I am. Like, but if I'm on my feet lifting boxes, I can go. I'll be right again. I gotta shut this down soon. But if I'm what do you call it? What do you call it? If I'm working, like when I say working, I mean like if I'm on my feet, if I'm physically on my feet moving around, I could stay awake for like probably indefinitely, right? So what do you call it? Yeah, yeah. That's what do you call it? For the USAA, that's yeah. Don't worry about that. In any case, what do you call it? What I do for work? I work at a warehouse. Nothing crazy. Just it pays good. Alhamdulillah, it pays pretty well. For a warehouse job, it's actually pays pretty good. I got paid today. That was nice. We call it. Was funny enough. I actually went to Walmart today to get some essentials for me and for my family. And funny enough, I jokingly was like, I was on the phone with somebody, and I was like, I might get myself because I'm known to not really spoil myself, right? You know why? Because I already have everything I need in life. Alhamdulillah, I'm blessed beyond what I can ever, beyond what I deserve, right? I'm, got a good house over my head, good nice roof over my head. I got a comfortable bed to sleep on, right? I got food on my table. You guys saw me eating. My mom's cooking a few hours, like an hour ago. You know, I going to school. Alhamdulillah, got a good job, right? I drive a decent car, right? So I can't really ask for much. Uh, what do you call it? So I don't know why I tend to not really spoil my. I tend to not really spend money on myself unless it's something like I'm gonna like. How do I say this? Unless it's something like I'm gonna use. Like for example, I went to Walmart to buy myself a pair of gloves to for work. Unloading boxes, right? Cardboard. It's like, paper cuts and stuff. So I like to wear gloves. So I did that, right? But I usually don't go and just buy myself like a snack. Sometimes when I'm at work, if I need some energy, I'll buy myself like a drink or snack. But like if I'm just like going through the grocery store, I very rarely just buy myself a snack. Or if I'm at the gas station, I'll probably just pay for my gas and walk out. Right? It's like, well, what do you mean you only pay for gas at the gas station? Yeah, that's right. I walk into, sorry. Yeah. Unlike most people, I just go to. My mom was calling my sister. He's in the intercom. I should turn the volume down on that thing. Anyway, yeah, but I have this habit of like not spending money on myself unless it's something like I need, right? So for example, I paid for StreamYard, right? To the premium, so I don't have to have that stupid logo in the corner, and and also I can have more people on the panel. Like I did that. Like that's so I can, maintain my channel. That's definitely something I was more than happy to buy that. I bought an editing software, Filmora, so I can edit my videos, right? I had no hesitation doing that. Well, maybe a little bit, but not too much, right? Uh, what do you call it? Uh, Eat more snacks. I do eat a lot of snacks. I eat a lot of snacks. I just don't usually like to go and like I have enough snacks in my house. I don't. Why would I go and buy more? I have enough. Like for God's sake, I was eating chips just before the stream. So not the stream, the previous stream. So which is weird because I ate dinner right after that. So that was funny. But but there you go. Like I eat decent. I eat well, right? I eat decently well. The thing is with me though, it doesn't take a lot. Like I could eat a lot, but the thing is like it's kind of a mind thing for me. So like if I'm at an all you can eat buffet, like I'll eat very well. But like let's say like I wake up and all I have to eat is a protein bar to start my day, like that protein bar will completely satisfy me, right? Like like I'll feel like that's 30 grams of protein right there, 15 grams, whichever kind you eat, right? Like just a protein bar, it's good. It's got all the calories I technically need. It's got all the protein I need. You know what I'm saying? Like I mentally, like I feel, even physically, in many ways. Because I'm telling you, the mind affects the body, right? Like it. Sometimes a little bit is enough to make me happy, right? Not a little bit, but I mean, like oftentimes, like if I have a lot, I'll benefit from it. I'll take advantage of it. If I don't have a lot, I'll be cool. I won't need I don't need much to satisfy me, right? You know, like if I found out like the only thing I was gonna have for dinner was a protein bar, right? Like, I'll be fine. I'm good. Like I wouldn't feel sorry for myself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if I did that every night, okay, it's different, but considering how comfortable, alhamdulillah, my life is compared to many other people out there, alhamdulillah, right? It's a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like I can take a little bit of a hit like that. Like, oh, what, you're not having a full course meal as a dinner? It's like, no, I'm not. I'll survive. Yeah. Maybe that's why a lot of people are like, hey man, I'll just like look, like, let's see. What do you call it? Finally do something. Do what? Eat more snacks? Man, how much chips can one eat? I love chips. How much how many Doritos and Cheetos can one eat? Right? How much water can someone drink? Damn it. I was a little bit in frame. That wasn't good. That's fine. No big deal. I might have to delete this. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, but like the whole spoiling myself thing, buying stuff for myself. There's only a handful of things I would actually buy for myself. Like, and I would like want to, like, I probably wouldn't hesitate. Books, stuff for school, something I need for school, like a textbook or something I need for or school supplies, right? Something, some kind of Dawa content, or not content, sorry, something Dawa related, right? So StreamYard, I need that for my channel. Editing software, I need that for my channel. You know what I'm saying? I got this app on my phone. It was like $5. The app was free, but I paid for like a premium, so like I can like download videos off of YouTube and stuff like that more easily. Stuff like that. That didn't really bother me. I basically, like, that's stuff I need for the Dawah, alhamdulillah, right? So that wasn't a big deal. Like I didn't hesitate. I wanted those things. Like I actually wanted those things, right? Walaikum assalam, Sister Tofu. How are you? I hope this stream finds you well and everyone else well. But but like, for example, like I'm walking through the store and like I'm walking through the snacks aisle and I'm just like, okay, yeah, there's all these chips. And don't get me wrong, I love chips, but I'm like, I just had chips this morning. Or like we have chips at the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I gonna spend $4 on a bag of chips when I got chips at the house? Right? Sure, I don't have these chips right here, but I have those chips over there. Those chips are fine, right? Like I'm just not I'm not picky like that, or for example, I got there's those sour candy. That's my favorite sour candy right there. Maybe like, I don't know, Sour Punch or Sour Patch Kids or whatever, right? And I'd be like, those look good. But you know what? I had one of those 3 days ago, or like I had, I've been eating a lot of sugar recently, I was like, I'm good, like those kind of things, right? Like I can make a long list of excuses in my head to not buy something for myself, which is fine. I have no issue with that. That saved me a lot of money. Trust me, it saved me a lot. But there we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Brothers and sisters, the beautiful deen of Allah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. No, by the way, just so you know, Sister Tofu, and also for about the USAA and anyone else watching, I just got done with a stream because I was live on Hamza's Den, the arena, last week. So a week ago, exactly a week ago from today. So basically, we just did a reaction stream just now, reacting to what was going on in that stream. Because I mean, it's not every day I find myself on Hamza's Den with the brothers like that, alhamdulillah. So I got to go. I thought I'd do a stream about it, and that's not the stream. That was a previous stream we just did, literally like an hour ago. You like your sweets? I do, but like the thing is, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you guys something else about myself. I'm like, I have this thing where like I don't like being the one who like let's say there's a bag of chips or a bag of candy in the house. I hate being the one who opens it. Like I hate being the one who like actually takes it and like opens it and takes the first bite. But once someone does that, once somebody like opens it, once it's open, and I go and once I like put it this way, if I go to the pantry and I find a bag of chips completely like it's closed and it's unopened, I'll like refuse to touch it. But then as soon as someone comes and opens it, I'll like sprint for the pantry and I'll just devour the whole, maybe not the whole thing, but I won't hold back, right? So I don't know why I'm like that. I still don't understand why I'm like that. I just have this thing about being the one who opens the bag or the one who takes the first bite. But then once the first bite is taken by someone else, like I'll just take the next 500 bites. I don't know why I'm like that. I really don't. I can't explain it. Now I know it's funny. Sister Tofu. I'm doing that. I don't know, man. Yeah. It's not my thing. It's like I just don't like taking the first bite. Like I'll literally be like every time I'll go to the pantry, I'll be like, please be open. And I'm like, oh, it's not open yet. Dang it. So I gotta so I'll go back upstairs. I'll come back an hour later. I'm like, it's finally open. All right, grab it, get a container, and then just like dump half of it and just like go upstairs and enjoy myself. Binge Netflix. This is obviously when I'm not studying and when I'm not I know, Sister Tofu, I know it's weird. I don't get it either. I really don't get it. But you know what? You gotta be brutally honest, man. I don't like being the first one to take I don't like being the one to take the first bite. I hate it when, like, for example, when we have family gatherings and my mom or my teta, my grandmother, or my sitti, if you want to get if you're falahi, basically, and like if I'm like at a family gathering and basically the person who's serving the food is like, tfaddalo, go ahead, come eat and put whatever you like. Like I'll just be sitting there with my plate, like I just be like, so someone else who's gonna take the first bite? Like who's gonna take the spoon and take the first chicken leg or take the first scoop of biryani or maklub or whatever the hell you're eating, right? Or first spoon of rice. I'm just kind of sitting there, I just like sit there with my plate, my paper plate, and I'm just be like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'll just wait there, like, please, somebody take the first bite. Somebody please just start this whole thing so like I can, you know what I'm saying? It's like, like being the leader or being the follower. When it comes to eating food, I prefer to be a follower. It's like I'll let him take the first bite. Let him get that awkward, like, hey, why are you opening that? Or why are you opening that food? Or why are you, and are really honest, alhamdulillah, for this beautiful quality. Yeah, alhamdulillah. I mean, that's not something I'm ashamed of. I'm not ashamed of this. It's just like, it's. I mean, maybe someone else can relate to it. I don't think so, though. I doubt it. I doubt that. This isn't stuff that people can relate to. I mean, I'm sure we all have our own weird habits, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like I'll find the freaking what's it called? The Doritos. Like, someone please open them, and then once it's opened, jackpot, But yeah, that's me. Maybe that's why, maybe if I gave up that habit, maybe I'd gain a few pounds. Then again, I'm normal weight for my, like, I keep getting told by people like I'm skinny. Like, I mean, I mean, I'm okay. I'm saying alhamdulillah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Nah, who am I kidding? I can't relate to this. Yeah, I know, Sister Tofu. Maybe not this, but we all have habits, okay? We all have our things. We all have our like our we all have our things. It's that simple. But like me, like I'm like, I was going to the gym actually not every day, sorry. Like 3 to 4 most weeks 3 to 4 days a week. I mean, some except some weeks I didn't. I just felt lazy. But for like a good 5 months, I was going to the gym a few times a week, like at least 3 or 4 times a week, right? And half the time I didn't even want to, right? It was my sisters dragging me there, right? Like, what'd you say? Oh, really? Okay, sorry. My sister's talking to me. 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. Sorry, guys. As I was saying, like I was going to the gym like 3 to 4 times a week for several months until I got this job where I'm for, I mean, not 10 hours straight, but basically for 10 full hours or 9.5 full hours, technically, lifting boxes, many of which are heavy, right? It's like what, like my sister actually, she was like, oh, before you go to before you go work, before you go to work, you want to go work out, you want to go to the gym. I was like, hold on, I'm getting paid to lift weights, to lift heavy stuff. Why would I go and do it for free? Right? Why would I do that? Why? Like what I'm gonna go to the gym, lift weights just for free, just so I can, actually it's not for free, I have to pay to do it, right? Obviously a gym membership costs money, right? Yeah, you go to the gym, I have to pay to lift weights just so I can go to a job and then get paid to lift the weights. So in one case I'm paying to lift weights, in another case I'm getting paid to lift the weights. Like, why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna go to the gym right now. Freaking, there's no point in the gym. I'm at the best gym ever right now, right? I'm telling you, a warehouse at midnight is the best gym ever. Well, if you're doing weights, if you're doing cardio or all the other crap, then okay, that's different. But anyway, yeah, exactly. No, and Sister Tofu, it's not just a free gym. I'm getting paid to do it. Alhamdulillah, it's a good paying job. Alhamdulillah, for a warehouse job, it's a good paying job. You know, the what do you call it, right? So it's not just free. I'm getting paid to do it, right? So why would I, why would I do it for free at the, you know, at the local Planet Fitness or 24-hour gym or whatever, right? Or Anytime Fitness, right? Why would I do that? It makes no sense. Right? Yeah. In her defense, I had just started the job at the time, so she was so. Yeah, but anyway, I was like, kid, really? You want me to lift weights? You want me to lift weights for free just so I can go get just so I can go and get paid to lift weights an hour later? I don't think so. But yeah. But no, the point is like you know what I'm saying? Like I have decent muscle mass. I have good biceps. I have good, you know what I'm saying? I had no biceps at all. I had no upper body strength at all like a year ago. Like none. It was bad. It was bad. I had no upper body strength like a year ago. Alhamdulillah, now, I mean, I'm able to lift some pretty heavy stuff over at the warehouse. So I think that's a sign, right? Alhamdulillah, right? Yeah. I guess when you sit down and study and that's all you do for like 2 years straight, it takes a toll on you, right? If you're not balancing it out with staying physically active. Yeah. But you gotta stay in shape. You gotta like you gotta what do you call it? Definitely definitely keep a balance between working out your brain, working out your body. Yeah. Okay, no, sorry, I thought I heard something. Anywho, should I shut the stream down? I feel like I should. Probably. I can see it. I'm about to fall asleep. I notice when I'm discussing a topic that like I think is funny or hilarious, I don't yawn, but then notice earlier I was yawning and I could actually feel a yawn coming right now. Look at my. Oh my god! Give me 1 second. Oh, maybe I like this lighting better. Maybe this lighting is better. My lighting stands out better. My face stands out better like this. Is this lighting better, guys? I took my plate downstairs. She didn't. That's maybe this lighting is better. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of this lighting? Is this lighting better? I mean, you don't see the background, but who cares about the background? Looks creepy? What do you mean it looks creepy? Here, look. How about this? I want you guys to like take a look at this. I mean, this lights up my face, right? No? Okay. Let me change. Let me try it. Hold on. Ugh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is better. Fine. I'm not even gonna say what happened. Basically, what happened, there was a plate. If you guys remember, I was eating food. There was a plate over there, like by the stairs. My mom thought it was my plate that I refused to go and take down to the sink and clean. Of course, I'm a good boy. I did, right? I cleaned mine. That was my sister's, and so I was just like, you got the wrong person here, man. Not me. Way better, that much better. You guys need to see my bedroom. You really you guys like need to see my bedroom in the background. Okay, all right, maybe. I mean, I guess my face is lit up better, but still. I think my mom wants me to go throw out the trash right now. I think I just heard her. Maybe not. But she's probably gonna call me any second and take out the trash. Anyway, I'm gonna blue walls. Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. I might actually maybe I kind of wish I had a green screen behind me. I feel like it would look better. I mean, it's not really necessary. It's not like like if I had to keep it like this for the rest of the future for like for the future forever. If I had to keep this kind of background, it's no big deal. But I would prefer if it was like some kind of like I don't know, if it was just some kind of green screen with some better background, some less not dramatic, just a better background overall. I don't know. I can't really think of I might get myself a logo, by the way. Just so you guys know, I might get myself a logo very soon. I might actually, I can't do that. I don't know, but basically, inshallah, I will be trying to get a logo for my channel. Inshallah soon. I don't know if I should. What do you guys? Well, there's not that many. There's not that many people watching right now. Maybe I'll ask this another day. But I was trying to think of maybe should I get a logo when I reach 1,000 subscribers? Should I wait till then? Should I do it sooner? I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down, brothers and sisters. Hope you guys enjoyed. Whatever this. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about random stuff. I don't know. Anyway, brothers and sisters, I'll catch you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed the streams that we did today and yesterday. There's some things coming in the future, some updates coming in the future, inshallah. So just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. I'll be doing YouTube Shorts, inshallah. I might even do one before I go to sleep. Well, actually, we'll see. But I'll definitely be doing YouTube Shorts regularly. So just be sure. And also, guys, please share the stream. Share the channel. If you're not subscribed, then if you're not subscribed and you're like one of those people who just benefits from my channel, like watches the videos, enjoys it, show it to your mom, you show it to your dad, you show it to your brother, you show it to your sister, but then you don't bother to press your thumb and subscribe on your phone or click your mouse and subscribe on the computer. If you're not willing to do that, then just get off my channel. Get lost. I don't care. I don't need you. Get lost. I'm joking, by the way. But still, if you could subscribe, that'd be amazing. If you can't, for whatever reason, you know what? No problem. Still kind of messed up, but it's okay. No problem. Anyway, catch you guys later. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.